is it? There we go. Recording. Okay, we're doing the dogfish veins and arteries. First, we're going to start here with the hepatic artery and the hepatic portal vein. We have the celiac artery. It comes down and splits. Here we have the gastric artery and the gastric vein. The veins are in yellow and the arteries in red. Come down a little further, and it seems like it's on top of the pancreatic, or what's that? Sorry. Hepatoduodenal ligament. We have the pancreatico-mesenteric vein and artery. The vein got a little busted. It comes down and splits into 3 different arteries. We're going to flip it so it's a little bit easier to see. Coming straight down, we have the duodenal artery. To the other side, we have the intraintestinal artery, and it runs and disappears into the intestines. On this side, we have the pyloric artery. It runs and goes into the pylorus. The vein should be right here with it, but the veins did not get injected properly. Also, we have the lienomesenteric vein that comes down underneath here and runs along the dorsal lobe of the pancreas. It comes down and splits, going into our posterior splenic vein. Coming on this side, the posterior splenic vein runs and goes into the posterior intestinal vein, which can be seen here. Also, we have 2 arteries that stem from the back of the dorsal side of the shark. The one that starts in the back and goes to the intestines, which is here, is your posterior intestinal artery. The one that starts from the back and goes to the spleen, which is here, is your posterior splenic artery. You have your anterior artery that runs on the anterior side of the intestines. The vein should be running with it, but it is not properly injected. You have your annular veins and arteries that run right here. You have your anterior splenic vein that starts here and follows here. It's a very thin vein. It looks like some of these explode. There we go. Anterior splenic. We also have down here, that is the posterior mesenteric artery. And I believe that is all of the veins and arteries you are responsible for this test.